What time's our hooked reservation?
12:30. Jeez Louise.
Good morning. It is the last day of our cruise. We're somewhere at sea because, well, it's a sea day today. And it's definitely a lot cooler out here as we're working our way back up to Los Angeles.
Yes, it's very chilly and windy.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we're going to have a bad sea day.
No.
We're actually going to head up to the Salarium today. We have an ice show to catch. We still haven't seen the ice show on the cruise.
Yes.
And we have lunch today at Hooked.
Yeah, I'm excited about Hooked.
Yeah? I'm not a seafood eater, so I'm interested in how it's going to play out. But I've been thinking a lot about this ship, and is it possible that this could be Royal Caribbean's best older ship? I'll elaborate more on that one. Okay, it's the last day of the cruise, and I loaded my plate up pretty heavy. Probably because it is the last day of the cruise. I kind of pace myself when we get on board, and I kind of go kind of light because I don't want to overdo it and not be able to do this come the last day of the cruise. But I got some sausage and gravy, some French toast, hash browns, bacon.
I got some yogurt with quite a bit of granola.
Yeah.
And then some ham and cheese omelets. The pork sausage I like.
Uh-huh.
And then I like it when they have the little raspberry Danish.
Yeah. I bet it's not just me either. I bet everyone pigs out on the last day of the cruise. If they are pacing themselves, go a little bit crazy on the last day.
Yeah, especially when they waited, for a long time for the cruise.
I know. I just don't want it to end. We're in the Salarium hot tub.
Yeah,
because
no way I'm getting in the swimming pool. It's cold outside. It's cold in the pool.
yeah, there was no way she was getting in the pool. I put my foot in it, and it was just way too cold.
And it did not feel very good with having a sunburn on the top of my thighs getting in here, but I'm managing through.
Yeah, we haven't been really spent a lot of time in the Salarium since we've been on this cruise. So Gabrielle even said that. She's like, why don't we go in the Salarium today? So she's like I am. If we don't spend a lot of time somewhere on a ship,
I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, we tend to spread ourselves around, but we're here in the hot tub anyway, so it feels good.
Yeah, it does.
Guess what?
What?
I finally found my first duck.
Only 7 days later, on the last day.
Yeah, it took a while, but it was hiding behind the ship models on deck 6 there by the front elevators.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good job, honey. Good
Finally.
job finally finding the duck. He's cute, too.
So our balcony out here on Navigator of the Seas has the traditional glass barrier and the wooden rail, which is really common on most cruise ships. And when you book a Voyager class ship, you get that on Navigator of the Seas and Mariner of the Seas. But when you book the other 3 Voyager class ships, Voyager, Explorer, and Adventure, your balcony is partially enclosed by this big metal surround.
Yes.
And when you walk out onto the balcony, the first thing you're going to notice is your voice echoes like you're in an echo chamber.
Yes.
I forgot about that. And when you're sitting in your seat, you then can't see out because all it is metal.
Yeah, that's how it was.
And if you're short, you then need to stand up to look over.
Right. We were on an adventure of the seas a few years ago, and that's how it was. And also, I think the enclosed feature of that, it kind of robs you of some sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get less sunlight on your balcony on those 3 other Voyager class ships. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. We had a junior, and we had a junior suite too, and that's how our balcony was.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I definitely prefer having the glass over having that metal enclosure.
Right. So when we sit down on the seats, we could see out. I mean, it's just one of those weird Voyager class features that 3 of the ships have. And luckily for us on this ship, Navigator and Mariner of the Seas, it doesn't.
Yeah, we get the glass.
Yes. So what's funny is this little ice cream popper toy came along with us again on this cruise. And if you watch our last vlog series on Radiance of the Seas, you would have saw plenty of this ice cream popper toy and us getting popped in the face with it. But Tracy tried to sneak it along on this cruise also. And if you notice how fancy this new ice cream popper toy is, it's even got the Sprinkles logo on it with some sprinkles. Tracy actually hand painted all the sprinkles on these cones, and we got about 10 of these. I think we're gonna give them away. I don't know what we're gonna do with them yet, but we All right, we're ready for our hooked lunch.
Yes.
And you're wearing like hooked camouflage.
Do I look like I blend in?
Yeah. You're decorated the exact same way Hook does. What am I gonna eat?
I don't know.
I don't eat seafood.
Yeah, this should be.
They have like any.
Oh, I do see a cheeseburger
chicken sandwich.
and a chicken sandwich.
Okay, so right off the bat, coconut cream pie.
Yeah.
Really? But you know what? It's also Caribbean night in the dining room tonight, and you're gonna have coconut shrimp.
This will be a perfect time since I'm eating coconut shrimp tonight.
Yes, you are.
To eat coconut shrimp here and see who has the better coconut shrimp. Is it Hooked or Main Dining?
Do a comparison.
Is it the same?
Coconut comparison.
I think they have an actual drink
Cocktail menu?
Yeah,
a signature cocktail right there. What's it called?
Yeah.
St. Peter's Spritzer?
Yeah, I think I might get that. I don't know. You'll have to tell me if that's going to have too much alcohol in it. I definitely will not be getting the oyster shooters.
Oh, no. Those things are disgusting. Trust me. So what did he make you?
I don't even know. He came back. So the waiter tried to get me to get the, whatever that spritzer was.
The Captain specialty drink?
Yes. And so then the bartender came over and was like,
It's strong.
oh no.
Yeah, it
You
said
can't have this.
lots of booze in there. So you said, make me something fruity, and there it is. So it's kind of a mystery drink.
Yes.
And we got some biscuits. This is kind of a little Red Lobster-esque.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really see any cheese in them, though, but it's possible.
This silverware, wait till you pick it up. It's really heavy.
It's heavy and fancy.
Yeah.
Speaking of fancy, I mean, look at in here, the decor in here.
I really like the decor.
Lots of seashells. All right, our apps just showed up, and I didn't really get an appetizer, a starter on the menu. I just got, because it was all seafood. So one of the sides was Caesar salad. So I'm like, hey, can I just get that for my starter? He said, yeah. But now you got the coconut shrimp, and
I don't know. Like, there's 4 of them on there. I can plow through some shrimp. So
you haven't ate one yet. I mean, just looking at it.
Amazing. Now, the shrimp cocktail I seen that went by looked way better in here than it does in the Main Dining.
Yeah, it looked huge in here.
But
presentation-wise, it don't really look all that.
Maybe it's in the taste.
Yeah, don't look any better than the dining room, but presentation is one thing, taste is another.
Taste is good.
Taste is good? Tracy's reading the decor on the wall there.
Yeah, it's about a greasy pole contest in Massachusetts.
What does it say? During this time, many young men try their luck at walking down a greased wooden pole in the middle of Gloucester Harbor. And I'm just assuming that that's the greasy pole right there. See the guy hanging off it?
He's falling off.
Yeah. All right, our food has arrived, and we have some
I got surf
surf
and
and turf.
turf. Yes.
That filet looks yummy.
Yes. And with some corn on the cob.
Corn sides.
Yeah.
And I got the chicken sandwich. I'm
Your
telling you.
chicken, the breading, like the
Yeah.
deep fried batter on that looks amazing.
Yeah, it does look really good.
I do see a tomato on there. You're gonna need to pull off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need tomatoes. I'll sling it off. That's no
Yeah.
big deal. So how is the filet here?
Very good.
Very good.
Corn, not the greatest. But what is great is I booked us to have this cooked lunch during like Black Friday in November, Black Friday specials.
Oh, okay.
We paid $14.99 for these meals. Can you imagine getting lobster and a fillet and paying $15 for it? Like,
Yeah.
talk about a good deal.
Yeah, that is a good deal. My chicken sandwich is actually pretty incredible for a chicken sandwich. The breading on it, it's like light and flaky and salty, kind of like you said. It looked like a fish sandwich.
Yeah, it looks like it's like deep fried or
Yeah, it's
air battered.
yeah. The breading on it is fantastic. I mean, that's definitely a great chicken sandwich.
Did I hear you right? You think that Navigator may be the best older ship that Royal Caribbean has?
Well, with an exception, Allure of the Seas and Oasis of the Seas, those first generation Oasis class ships, I would go ahead and say those are older Royal Caribbean ships. So there's an asterisk when I say the best older ships, not including those two Oasis class ships. Oasis class is just in a class of their own.
Yeah, it's kind of
far
elite.
superior. Well, let me elaborate a little bit. So prior to COVID, Navigator of the Seas got amplified. And I think this ship actually got super amped. So with the amplification, you get the usual suspects. You get a refreshed lime and coconut pool deck. You get the El Loco Fresh. You get a Playmakers. You get the standalone Starbucks, which that's pretty sought after. Have you ever seen everyone line up on the promenade, a cafe promenade in the morning for their coffee?
Yeah.
A standalone Starbucks is a pretty big thing.
Yeah.
But then this is where the super amps come in. You have venues that are only on newer ships, like this one right here, Hooked. It's only on Symphony, Wonder, Utopia, Icon, and somehow Navigator got it. Then there's the Bamboo Room. Now the Bamboo Room is only on two ships, Navigator and Mariner of the Seas. And like I said when we were down there before, it seems like that's an early concept of the Pesky Parrot, which is the new bar venues on Icon and Utopia. I mean, right down to having a mascot parrot.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you have exclusive things that are just on this ship. One being the Aqua Coaster, the Blaster. I mean, that's an amazing water slide. We haven't been on Icon yet, and I hear a lot of stuff about the Category 6 water park on Icon. I mean, it's incredible, but they still don't have an Aqua Coaster like on Navigator of the Seas. And then finally, you have to dry for, which is the blow dry bar. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's a blow dry bar, and shockingly, bringing 3 girls on the cruise.
Yeah, we didn't utilize this.
You didn't utilize it on New Year's Eve, but there's nothing like having an exclusive venue to your ship. I mean, it's something you're just not going to see on other ships. So that's why I say I think Navigator of the Seas is super amped. And I honestly, I would, you know how I am about ships. The bigger the ship, the better. But I would book this ship over a Freedom class ship any day. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing that a Freedom class ship can offer that this ship doesn't. Something else too I wanted to add as far as the amplification on the ship is our room looks pretty updated.
Yeah.
The carpet
the
and the
couch,
decor,
curtains.
the curtains.
And yeah, the like headboard area behind it, that big.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems really nice in our room. But there was something that you thought was pretty weird on the ship.
Yeah, there's one area I don't like how it's set up, and it's the kid area leading back into where the fitness area is. One is like a really wide corridor hallway. Seems like it could have been like planned out better, but what's really messed up is if you really like working out on a ship, I would not want to work out on this ship. It seems very compartmentalized in the like fitness area
Mm-hmm.
that it looked like it was old rooms that they just threw workout equipment into, and
Yeah.
it doesn't really flow. Plus, it dead ends into the classroom. Like you can't walk all the way in and out.
Yeah,
So I don't. I'm
what
not a
it
fan of
is the
fitness
fitness center is in the back of the ship, which is pretty unusual because the spa and the fitness center usually
Are
go
hand in
hand in
hand,
hand. Yeah,
yeah.
they're one floor on top of one another. So the spa just kind of like sits alone on a single floor here.
Yeah.
And then if you go down a floor, you can see where it's just been converted to all interior rooms.
Yeah.
And then if you walk out into the solarium, there's the like a balcony, and you can tell that that balcony went all the way around the
like
fitness
should have been
center.
like
Yeah,
the track.
yeah. So it is kind of an unusual thing on this ship.
Yes.
And
Yeah, that would be the one thing I would say is if you like working out, this has not got the best gym.
yeah.
You know, of
The good thing is we don't utilize the spa or fitness center like
We
a lot of
should
other
be.
people. Yeah, right. But yeah, it's definitely kind of quirky on this ship.
yeah.
All right, our desserts are here, our hooked desserts. And I went with the coconut cream pie,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it had the ship wheel logo on it,
chef
and that meant it was a
recommendation.
chef recommendations.
Then you get the cherry pie.
Cherry pie.
It's so cute. It's like a little baby pie.
And what is that?
The lemon tart, which has I just ate a piece of caramel popcorn off the top of it, which seems weird to have on there.
It does seem weird to have
But
on there.
in the main dining room, I do not like the lemon tart at all, and I love lemon stuff. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
So this is Royal Caribbean's redemption, hopefully, with this lemon tart, or maybe the final straw. Royal Caribbean can't handle a lemon tart.
I think you need to take a bite right now because I'm in anticipation.
Okay. I'm scared, honestly. Especially, why would you stick caramel popcorn on top of it?
Because all specialty restaurants do that. Yeah? Oh,
Okay.
that's a good face. You like it, don't you? Yeah?
It's got like citrusy lemon, like.
All right.
Oh. Did you push us the level? No.
All right, we are going through all our pictures from the cruise.
I got my eyes closed.
That's us in front of the Titanic backdrop.
Yes. Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Yep, let's do that one.
I like
Oh,
that one too.
this one's good too.
Look how cute we are.
That's so cute. I'm gonna make it a favorite.
I like that one with your
select,
leg
yeah.
up.
Aww. I love that.
New Year's Eve.
My precious babies.
Oh, that one turned out good. Look at your 80s hair. You had 80s hair last night.
Now I just got crazy hair.
Look how awesome this photo album here is. It shows all the Voyager class ships. Navigator of the Seas pops up. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Yeah, the problem is it only holds 2 pictures, which that's all the pictures that we're going to get. But I like that. I like the pop-up Navigator of the Seas. That's a good souvenir. I like that.
That is cool.
All right, well, the time has come. It is the final night in the dining room tonight. And the final night in the dining room usually means Bon Voyage menu, but because of the special New Year's Eve menu, it's kind of thrown the whole menu system out of whack. And we're actually getting the Caribbean night tonight, right?
Yes. Which I'm fine with. I'm down with some coconut shrimp.
Final night in the dining room also means final pre-dinner cocktail tonight. So we're going to head out and do that. But first, as you guys know, we have a special featured red-headed flight attendant duck that we like to hide on the final night. So we're going to go stash that. And then I think there's some kind of farewell show after dinner.
Yes.
So we're going to go check that out and head back to our room. All right, the final pre-dinner cocktails of the cruise. And
we're at the R Bar.
Yes, we're at the R Bar here, right outside the dining room. And I went with a painkiller. And you got?
An amaretto sour.
Amaretto sour. Grace, what did you get? A virgin what?
What is she doing?
Gabrielle?
Like a lizard.
I got a blueberry mojito.
A blueberry mojito
Which
for Gabrielle.
She seems like that's
Let's try this again, Grace. What is that?
Tropical Crush with strawberry.
It's a tropical crush with strawberry
she's got
puree.
this.
We need to start rating all these menus on the cruise ship.
Yes, I can't remember. I've tried a bunch of different drinks.
Yeah.
And I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinks, and I never know what to buy or what to order.
Right. The good thing
can't
is the
remember.
different venues have different menus and things. But yeah, we need to start rating all these cruise cocktails.
Yeah.
And is that yet another duck?
Yes.
Another New Year's Eve duck.
Isn't he cute?
So, is the coconut shrimp in the dining room on Caribbean night better than the coconut shrimp at Hooked?
Okay. Size-wise, I'm going to say it's about the same size.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 4 of them in Hooked, and I got 4 of them in the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
There's not as much sauce, like the dipping, for in the main dining room.
Cocktail sauce, they call that.
No, it's not cocktail sauce.
No?
I think it's a toss-up.
It's a tie?
Yeah, I don't think Cook was any better, and I don't think
Okay, hey.
And I also got these little pork bao bun tacos, which I really like.
All right, food has arrived on Caribbean night. I got the New York strip steak.
You mean you got 2
What?
of New York strip steak?
Yeah, you know what? I might have. But what did you get?
I got the pesto tagliatelle.
That's what Gabrielle got too, right?
Yes, and you're minus 1 baked potato because she's
Oh, that's
got
fine.
yours.
Yeah, she loves baked potatoes. And what's going on over there, Grace? New York strip steak as well? Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Ooh.
But our cruise has finally came to an end.
I know, which is always sad.
Yeah. What'd you do to your ducks, sir?
I got on my duck party.
Got all your ducks in a row?
Yeah, they're kind of. They're more like they're getting ready for the next cruise, so they're excited to find new homes.
Well, this has been an amazing cruise. Great destinations, great weather.
Yes, it's been really nice having the kids on with us.
Yeah, it's been nice cruising with them again. I mean, it's been, what, a couple years since we took the girls on a cruise?
Last Easter.
Well, unfortunately, all our bags got to get packed up
Yes.
and put outside in the hallway.
Yeah, we need to get going on that.
Yeah, but the shows were great. I love when they have a final show like that and bring all the cooks and all the housekeeping out and all the officers line up on stage.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
Yeah, that's a good way to end it.
Yeah.
But we get to do this again really soon, don't we?
Yes.
And in the meantime, it looks like we are
almost back.
Yeah, getting close to Los Angeles again. Be there in the morning. So, until the next cruise.
Good night.